Hey everybody, Scott here for Toaster Tips TV. Today I am continuing on with the Cornford MK50H II amp profiles from Rigbusters. I've set up a mild early 80s kind of crunch that I find very useful, and it's something that as I've said before, if it's not useful to me in the band that I'm playing or the music that I'm playing, then I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to sit around going chunk, 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 chunk all day long, because there's none of that for me in the bands I'm playing with. So I'm also going to show you a mid gain profile, and honestly, mid gain for me is pretty high gain because I don't play metal or heavy music. So shall we do that? What do you say, Vern? Ready to go with the track pull? I mean tractor pull. Get it? I look like I'm going to a tractor pull. Let's go. Alrighty, I've got the guitar. We are using the in-between the bridge and the middle pickup with some of this blended in halfway. It's a very 80s sound, more compressed this time. And I'm going to unplug my microphone in a second here because I found it to be very annoying earlier. This is the third time I've done takes of this, and it's pissing me off. Okay, now this thing's pissing me off. Don't do that. Go over. Fucking cocksucker. Trying to make this thing go under this thing or over that thing, and this is doing that, and this is over here. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Jesus. A lot of work. Anyway, this is my early 80s mild crunch. Great for songs like this. Oh, almost forgot to unplug the motherfucker. Unplugged back in. All right, now we're going to switch over to the Mid Gain MK50, and full humbucker on this one. And I'll go over to the camper in a bit, show you what I did to sauce these bad boys up. Unplug. Alrighty, we are here at the early 80s mild, and I am doing a little bit more compressing. Quite a bit more, actually. And, good stuff. 100% mix, boosting a little bit of volume. This is, I like it loud. And these are the chorus settings, hyper chorus, medium. And the gate is very minimal. It's the 4:1 1.0. You're going to have to pause on these because I will not be transcribing. That's just too much work. This is my day off, so to speak. The studio equalizer on this one. Good times. Stuff. Boosting a little bit of volume. 75% mix. The modulation on this one there's another modulation. I'm using two, the chorus and the micro pitch, a little pitch shifting. I like a little bit of pitch shifter. What are you going to do? It's an 80s preset. There was a lot of pitch shifting going on. What do you want? That's how we rolled in the 80s, man. Well, not how I rolled, but, you know, people that were making records did. I wasn't making records in the 80s. I was making time with the ladies. Yes, I think you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the delay says free delay, whatever that means. Blah, 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 blah. And for the reverb. Oopsie. I said for the reverb. Okay. It's a hall. It's one of the medium halls. I really like the 1.5 time on my reverbs. And then I just, you know, go with a little or a lot. There's that. I'm doing a few things with the amplifier here. Mainly adding some direct mix. That's one of my favorite things to do. Some pick and some compression as well. So there's that. Now let's roll up to the Mid Gain MK50. This one is also using a little more than my usual compression. I'm finding out that I like this sound a lot, so I'm going to continue to use it. I'm using one of those shapers. I don't know if it's bit shapers. It's the soft shaper. It adds a nice bit of added gain to it, but without, I don't know. It's a different kind of gain than you would get by adding it through the just straight through the amp profile, and I like it. It's sort of it adds a cool tone. There's that, you know, the gate, blah, blah, blah. The EQ is doing this and this, a little of this, and some of that. 75% mix as usual on all of my EQs. Hyperchorus, I believe this one's slow. I like that. I like the slow one on the overdriven presets, and not a lot of it, just, you know, just a little bit. And the delay is a quick slap back, I believe. No modulation. No withhold. No withhold. Yeah, 150 on the quick slap back. Not a fan of long delays on big tones, big heavy sounds. Unless it's a lead sound, then maybe. The reverb is one of the ambience reverbs. I believe it's the second one. 1.5 time again. It's one of my favorites for reverbs, or reverb, if you're listening to Robin Ford say it. There's that. On this one, I also added some compression in the amp section. No direct mix because, you know, it's a heavy preset. Come on, don't be stupid. And I added a little bit of volume. So there you go. Go forth and prosper. Get these profiles and rock the fuck out. There you go, everybody. More of the Rigbusters Cornford MK50H II amp profiles. Go to their website, check them out. They are definitely worth it. 103 studio profiles, a bunch of DI profiles, which I don't find useful at all because I'm not reamping. That's not my thing. But you might find them useful. I'm just not I'm not doing any recording with this stuff, so it's all about getting the sound here with the JBL in my room at the studio, and then, you know, on stage. So, and by studio I mean rehearsal studio. I'm not doing any recording right now, so who knows in the future? You never know. But anyway, I digress. And oh, I'm never gonna find that one again. Anyway, everybody, have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday. And until then, rock on.